Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach K here, coming at you with another College Football 25 video on news that has recently been released. So obviously the biggest news out of this past week is that there was an unofficial release date posted on their wiki and leaked out via some contacts. Now, with that unofficial release date being said, current EA insider with us, Matt Brown, said on Twitter that there is no official response from EA about this leak, saying it's officially official, but he pretty much speculated that it's an unofficial release date. Now, coming on with some other news from the prior week, from the Pat McAfee show, Kirk joined the crew and dropped some juicy tidbits about announcing and how it's going to work in College Football 25.
Hey, you're voicing it, right? That's still happening? When's that come out? Do we know? Has that been announced and everything?
July. I think it comes out in July, my understanding.
Okay, how much have you been working on that? Is that already done, hay in the barn, or are we still, yeah, a lot?
We're still banging around on that. Yeah, that's something that, it's tedious work, but I enjoy it because once the finished product comes out, it'll be a lot of fun. There's a variety of voices. In the past, there's always just the same 2 or 3 people call every game. Now I think there's going to be different broadcast booths for different types of games that you play in. So.
And those juicy tidbits were that with the multiple casters they have for the game, it's generally going to be tiered to how the game is rated via their system and will depend on what crew you get. So say if it's, Michigan versus Ohio State, primetime game, you're obviously going to get the primetime announcers. But contrarily, if you get Central Michigan versus Oregon, you're probably going to have middle of the pack announcers because of Central Michigan standings. Now, with that being said, this is all kind of speculation based off the information he gave on the Pat McAfee show. I'd suggest you go listen to it, link provided down below. But this is all speculation, but it sounds very probable that this is how it's going to happen in the game. And now to wrap up the video and kind of a sad note, it seems like with how EA's direction has been going with protection of non-NIL contracted players, it's becoming increasingly obvious that there's probably going to be no PC port for College Football 25. And I know this is kind of sad news, and this isn't really news. It's kind of speculation based off their current words towards how they're handling NIL and how it's going to affect us in the game with creating players. But no one can sit here and deny the fact that PC players wouldn't be able to break through whatever they do for protection of this pretty easily. Now, with all that juicy tidbits of news being said, let me know down below if I missed any news that you guys saw around the verse. And while you're down there, you might as well like and subscribe to the channel. This has been Coach K going over the recent news. Peace.